welcome back to the Ultimate Wolf. As you can see, tonight I'm doing the Ocular MOTIF, aka Rewind. I was just turning on the lights in the background. It's kind of see a little reflection. This was one of the other Tfcon exclusives from this year's Tfcon, Los Angeles, LA, 2023. The first two were Boss and the Fans Project, Tiger Rex, Fans Hobby Boss, and the Fans Project, Tiger Rex. And then there was the Ocular Max MOTIF. Hey Adam. I already did both reviews of both of them with the RC and the Quick Switch. This is the last one from the Tfcon exclusive. Tomorrow night, well, Thursday or Friday morning, depends where you're at, will be the Cybertron Quick Mix review. Friday will be gaming again. Monday for next week will be gaming. Tuesday will be I believe it's the Super Megatron review. And then Legacy, I believe it would be after that one. I'll check the schedule, but the Legacy one won't be up until for Thursday for next week, but that will be a recorded one. And Friday will also be a recorded one. So, because I'm going to be out of town next week. I'm actually leaving on Wednesday, I believe. So I'm going to record the other videos for the rest of the week. 2 videos. But there's that. But here, as you can see, alright, it's not about that. Let's take a look at the box. So this is the box. It's a really good box. And so this is just the front. You can see the window, how it looks like a Twincast's chest, the brief band blaster from Japanese. Master Force. You can see like the speakers right there. Adam, how are you? You see our comment. The EX right there. Remix right there. RMX or RMX-10. MOTIF. It also says high felicity, fatality, diecast, and stereo cassette. Autobox. Yes, it's Autobox. Ocular Max right there, which is the sister company of Master Microations. So there's a little thing right there, like a hair cut. And there's a picture of the robot mode. You do see him having 3 cannons. He only comes with 2. Besides the other side of him, there's like bottom. It's the bottom of the crotch. I do know they have not made a Twincast or blaster from their scale, but there's that artwork right there. You can see Remax right there, and diecast. You can see it there. Does look good. Remax 10. That's pretty much it for the box. But so this thing I didn't really show in the video in the unboxing. So once you open it up, you see there's like something right there. So what does it do? When I originally unboxed this figure back in March, I didn't know it did this. I found out after the review. So if you pull this down, you get the gimmick like you're actually opening up his chest. Like you're actually opening up the chest, and you can see it's there. It's magnets up here. And then there's spring, so that way, so once you take it out, you can like see that figure in there. Which, as you can see, the figure over here, well, to the side, so it actually opens. That's a nice little detail. So that you can like actually see the figure in there. And like I said, it's magnets up here, and then these little pull tabs. See, so you can have it open and then have it like right here or something, or have it in there. And I do not throw the Tfcon boxes away, not the exclusive ones at least. And some others, I do keep them. I keep them in a special place. All right, there's that for the box. Here is this bit. I'll show you accessories. You get this right out of the box. This also doubles as instructions too. So here's just checking something. That's wicked, Adam. That's not the wicked. Yeah, it is, but there's still more detail. Also, if you didn't see, there is like a little holographic sticker right there of Ocular Max too. At the bottom, if I didn't show that off. But if you get the lighting right, you can see it just says Ocular Max. That's nice detail. They're exclusive. But so there's this. Let's take a look at it. There's something inside of it I'll show, and he does have accessories that are still in the bag. I'll show them off, then we'll take it after this, and I'll take a look at the figure. So you get this. So you can see there's the artwork. RMX hard hat dash 10EX. MOTIF. Side of it, it's pretty much the same. Back of the box has bio. Read it. So probably just pause and read it at your own time. And same thing at the top. Side of it, MOTIF. So you get this. So you get there. You can see the robot in the alt mode. This is his alt mode from the back of it, but you can see some stuff is like unpainted. You'll see what I mean. But on this image, well, on the actual figure, it's painted. Oh my god, it's in a cassette case. Shh, shh. His design is by AK. Sculpt is Jesselyn B. Video manual by Packer Life. Iron Reed is the photograph. For packaging and artwork is by Shotoking and powered by Master Integrations. Alright, you can see the different symbols. Packer Life. Here's credits. You open that up, and then you can actually. So then that's the instructions. Right there, so you can see it's nice and hidden, so it's not like an extra piece of paper that you threw away. But yes, Adam, you're right. I just didn't show that off. So this is in here. I'm getting an 80 semi. Oh, nice. So I'll set that off to the side for a sec. So you get this. I'll show it off when I show you the actual figure. You get this. So you see, there's the card. It does open. He can fit in here. Let me lower the camera a little bit. Hard. So yeah, you can actually I'll show them in the case later, but you get the actual look like the card. You can see there's a nice artwork of the robot mode. Right there with 3 guns. See how he looks, kind of looks. And then there's the back of it. Again, cassette mode, there's your speeds, strength, intelligence. But you can see the robot, and he has really good articulation. I'll set this to the side for a minute. We'll set that off to the side. So let's take a look at accessories. So with Tfcon versions, they're going to release him in normal version, non-exclusive version. This is the exclusive set I did get on Tfcon. So you get 2 baggies. So you get this one with the normal one. You get not 1, but 3 different head scopes. I'll take out a look later. Here's where the gun store. You just have to open it out. So there's that. He does have guns. They're already stored in alt mode. I'll show that in a second. So now here's what you get with Tfcon version. Granted, I'll take everything out and show it again and better. You get optional face and optional shoulder pads. So that's nice. So you can see it's just in a little plastic bag with Tfcon. So if you don't get the Tfcon version, you don't get this bag. You get the figure, the card too. I'll show how everything swaps. It's really easy. The head is on a screwdriver. You just got not a screwdriver. You have to unscrew the back of the head, and then the shoulders are easy. Pads are swapped out. You get different options. So I'll set this up to the side. You get different options. For the shoulders, make sure I get the right. So this is the Tfcon head. Focus, camera. You see the little ears pointing out to the side. You can see the blue. Here's the orange right there. So you can see it's on a screw. You just unscrew that. Just put that on and then screw it back up. Here is the shoulder pads. I'm just making sure I hit them on the right side. On the correct side, because there's 2 different molding. So here's one set of shoulder pads. So this side is plain. I'm not sure what side it would be on. The top has the little arrow. That little bit. There. And you also do get a little T-mold in on this side, so it could be this way. So that way the back is clean. So you get those two, you get these two bigger ones. There, they have the exact same molding on both sides, so you get these little arrows, both right and left ones. As these go down. I'll show you how you could swap the shoulder pads later, but you get those two shoulder pads. So you get two shoulder pad optionals and 4 different heads. You just cut it out the bag. I already opened it up, so I'll quickly get this opened up. Yeah, I've got my nails too early. Yes, I did trim my nails since they were getting long. Oh, there's one of the heads. Oh, I got the backdrop caught it. I'll show you where the head went. The backdrop caught the head. And the head was trying to escape. The backdrop caught it. The backdrop caught the head. It almost fell off the table and then it caught it. Get the other head out. I'll show you what I mean by the backdrop caught the head. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would be, because that would be massive, unless maybe they could downscale him to make it so he could still fit in there, but yeah, that would be, yeah, blaster in the scale, so that way he could fit in there. Would be epic. Or like that. Yeah, they haven't made a blaster, they could do a blaster. So I'm just biting getting this last head out of the bag. There we go. I got it open. Up. And I'll show you what I mean by the backdrop caught the head. Let me just get this head out. Come on. There. So here. You get these two, so you can see it's just like different. It's the same head sculpt, same visor, all the details the same. It's just the faces. So this one in the left hand, you can see he's open with his tongue out, and this one he has a more closed fist. Right there. So let me quickly show you what I mean by the backdrop cut head. And if I lower the camera. There, that's the head. The backdrop I caught it, that's why it was meant. There, I'll bring it back up and lock the tripod back in. And this was the head I didn't show. Which, to me, these two heads right here do look the same. I can't really see any difference. Yeah, I can see a slight difference there. This is the other one. This one he's just like straight side. Not talking about this one on the right is more like a smiley face. And the left one is more just a straight line. Unless they're the same, I could be wrong. But But yeah, you get those two heads I was just seeing with the magnifying glass I had. Yeah, these two faces do look exactly the same. You get these, you get this one over here was the Tfcon exclusive one over there. Alright, that's all the accessories it comes with. You get the shoulder pads, and then the foreheads, and I'll show again the faces again with the actual head he comes on. Comes with the heads. You can leave in alt mode. I'm not sure about the shoulders. I can quickly check. But granted, these shoulders are exclusive to the Tfcon version. So if you get the regular release, then you only get the 3 heads and the guns. Adam, they can't do Sound Blaster. Sound Blaster is the Decepticon version of Soundwave. It would have to be Blaster. Sound Blaster is already Transformer, so it would be Blaster. Okay, I'm quickly checking the shoulders. But yeah, and their Sound Blaster is already a Transformer. If you're talking about the Autobot one, then that's Blaster. Okay, yes, the T1, the one that T shoulder pad does sit on. But I don't think it will sit straight as the, no, it won't sit straight as the official one. It kind of does, you just have to get it at an angle. Yeah, the T1 does sit on straight, so you can leave the T1 on. I am not showing it on camera because I don't want to spoil the transformation. I have no idea why the Wi-Fi keeps like dropping and not dropping. Okay, yeah, so you can swap out for the T1. I don't think the bigger ones you can though. Well, you can do the bigger ones in alt mode. But yeah, I mean, you do mean Blaster. Sound Blaster is a Decepticon. The bigger shoulder pads cannot fit on the shoulder, so it's only the stock ones that you can already come on the figure or the square ones. Let me just clean up him real quick and then I'll bring him back in. Friend. But yeah, Adam, you have 2 different bots. You have your bots mixed up. So yeah, if you get the Tfcon version, only the normal shoulders and the other shoulders can be equipped. For alt mode, the more square ones, the bigger ones can't be stored in alt mode. While the other heads can be. Yeah, but it's Blaster, because Sound Blaster is a Decepticon. So, and Rewind is an Autobot, not a Decepticon. But since you're speaking of Decepticons, I do know Ocular Max did make Rumble, a Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, they did a Rumble Frenzy. They also did a Ravage in this scale, the same scale as this Rewind. They also have done the Oddbot Steeljaw. And Rewind that's their current one. So we'll see if they do if they'll do more, but they could do Eject. He's just they could repaint, the blue repaint of him, of Rewind, so. So you get Eject and Rewind. They do need, hopefully we do get a Round Horn. Like I said, they already gave us a Steeljaw. Alright, but anyways, here is the actual figure itself. Right there. Which you can see how it looks. See all that nice detail. See like the little rivets right there, squares. Right there, the spindles right there, the A. Live wire transformer. C60. Right there, even says metal right here. And position right there, you can see the spindles. If you flip it to the back, yeah, that's the robot mode, so I'll save that for later. Also, there's where the guns can store. I'll show the guns store in robot mode, but also, real quick, before I show them the cassette. Okay, see, there's the black tabs right here. Those are the gun tabs. So if you remove the guns, I'll show them the guns off during robot mode, but if you have those guns not there, then there'll be a little gap. Side A and side B. Well, it just says side A on one side, but I get why. But yeah, side A, side B. I'm just showing you what it looks like without the gun, so you can see there's the tab. Real quick. But yeah, I will show the guns off in his robot mode. So, yeah. Was there ever a live wire? I have no idea what a live wire is. And you know I'm not a kid from the 80s, 90s, so. I'm gonna see maybe a no. Okay, so here, I removed the gun, so if you, on this side, there's the gun stored. And on this side, it's not stored. Like here, you can see, you can see it straight through. So if you don't have the gun stored, then it won't store. And here, that's this bit, I'm just going down. There, sorry, I was just fixing something that I messed up. Because now, like, if you don't have the gun stored, then you can see there is, you can't really see it, but there's a gap right there beyond the gun stored. And you can see it fills it in, so I'm just going to quickly put the gun back on, and then I'll show the cassette. But I don't think there was a live wire. I could be wrong. I don't think there is one. Well, for Transformers, because there's obviously GoBots. There is a line called BotBots. No, I'm probably not collecting BotBots line. BotBot show was okay. But I'm going to say a no to the Livewire one. Or at least a maybe, because I'm not really sure. But if you're going to ask, was there a disc one? Then I'll answer that. Hey, M3, how are you? Oh, nice. there, but yeah, you can see how his alt mode does look like. And yes, he can sit in that case. Slide him in here, he'll sit. It's tight. It is tight once you get in there. It is a tight fit there. Because you just slide them in, and then those spindles will line up, and just the tip of the egg pen. How are you M3? But there, so you can see, yes, you can put them in the cassette case. So you can see you can put them in the cassette case, and it's easy to remove. So yeah, you get a cassette case. That's a nice little addition that they put in there. It is. But, alright, I'll do comparisons. Also, I didn't show this, but even on the cassette case, they, at the back, right where my thumb is, they even have their name molded on it. Right there, Ocular Max. It's kind of hard to see, but you can like see the O and X, and then Ocular Max is written right under it. So they at least have their name right there, too. So you know whose cassette, whose which company made it. But yeah, you get that. I'll set that out to the side because we're not using it again. Alright, I'll do quick comparisons, and I'll transform him into his robot mode. So here he is with the Fallen Cybertron version. Yeah, they're really good. I did have a few issues with their Optus Nox, the Nemesis Prime version. But yeah, he's a really good figure. Let's see what this year's Tfcon exclusive Rewind was. But here is with the Fallen Cybertron Eject. I did get the Rewind. I don't know what happened to that one. Honestly, it's going to be a disc versus the tape. Here it is with the Hasbro one. Here he is with the Kingdom Eject. You can see how much bigger and smaller it is. They did release Twincast. Hasbro did release Twincast, but he did come with Rewind. I already have the Blaster and Eject, so I don't really think I'm going to buy the mold again just to get a repaint and 2 repaints. Here he is with an MP cassette. So you can see is how big it is. If you have any of the MP cassettes. There's that one. And here is with the Titans Return Stripes. Yeah, I realized how bad the stickers were on mine. And definitely get the Toy Axe set to fix that up. But there it is with the Titans Return. Which you can see it's almost as big as him. Well, there's like a few inches in this space. At the top. So almost as big as him. Yeah, he does look good. Good. All the details, you can see the accessories, the store. You get the multiple heads, the guns are stored. I'll show where the guns are. Well, not later, how they work, because there's multiple stuff you can do. Like you can peg them on the back, on his back, like you could do with the MP cassette pods. And you did see the guns on his back, like you saw in the artwork. But yeah, it's die-cast great figure. Now I'm just transforming the other one quickly while into its robot mode so you can see how big it is with robot mode. The instructions for this guy are easy to follow. It is, if you have the MP the MP cassette pots, like the MP official ones, because we never got an official blaster yet. We did get the Fans Toys one. We did get the KFC one. there was like a Legend Scale one, the New Age, no, not New Age, the Unique Toys version. So obviously we got the Kingdom, the Titans Return one, and the Follow Cybertron version, the blaster, but we never really got more eject. But yeah, but we didn't. Like, I know Magic Square did do Soundwave, so who knows? We'll probably get him. I'm just transforming Stripes into his bot mode, into his beast mode, real quick, so I can at least show Stripes and him off. I do need to pick up their Steeljaw. I know he's been out for a while. So yeah, once I get the Steeljaw, that'll at least be current with the MMC cassette bots. I'm just quickly getting him to stand up, and then, yeah, they're great. It's a great figure. It's not a bad one. And I'm just quickly doing this front leg and then getting him posed up. M3, you watched the replay of the interview from Tuesday yet? With the PGM? Me? Quit your bitching. Adam, shut up. You're good, M3. It is a good interview. We talked about Transformers, The Last of Us, YouTube, gaming a little bit, acting a little bit. I haven't watched it, so you can get Adam's review of the interview. You're good. You're good. It is an hour long, but it is a good interview between me and the PGM show. It's easy transformation. I don't really need the instructions. Are you nervous? Not that much. Nervous. So you bring the leg out. I'm just reading the transformation. You bring that up. Not really. It was easy. I just was myself. 4 out of 5 crooked glasses. Oh, there you go. You get Adam's review. So this will form the foot. And here. If you open up this panel, split it, there's the gun. Stored. I'll get the gun back frame. So you want to hinge this back. But you also, before you do that, you do want to at least bend that knee back and down and then straighten this bit back up. It was great. Yeah, it was great. And you also do want to come to the bottom. Probably should have done this earlier before you flipped open those doors. Just flip down these little bits down, and that will create heel spurs. And just collapse the leg up. There is a few gaps in it, but hey, it's a really good figure. And that is a leg all done. That's one leg all done. Okay. So just pull that down. But yeah, these bits right here feel like die cast. But he does have die cast on him. Not really sure where, but he does have die cast. So there, you bring that down. You bring these bits up. So that will form the heel spur. You can rotate this bit down. But yeah, you're good. Just watch the replay whenever you want. It's on his channel, and I also pinned it in the community tab. I know, I was just showing you that, but there, you bring that down. I want to bring this back up. Like so. Open the front of the leg. The leg right there, so you can see that panel. Remove the gun. Put that to the side. So now, just before we collapse the leg up, you want to bend the knee in forward so that way this bit goes flat. Right there, and then just and then bring the knee back up. So that way that will sit straight. Like that. And once you get that in position, then you can close up these bits, and this will sit flush with that. Just close that up, and that will line up. Right there, and then just hinge back, tap in, there. That's the feet all done. Just fixing the foot. But you see, that was just the legs. Oh, we're not done yet, Adam. We still have the arms as one of the panels went in, I just realized. Let me just fix this panel and then, okay. I'm also going to bring up the camera because I know it will be off frame. Well, before I transformed him, because I've been transforming a few times, I have the instructions right here, so I just did all of those steps right there, and now I'm going to work on the arms. Plus, the instructions were closed up, so I can't really see, but I've transformed him many times. I even did it when I was eating dinner before the review. Transform, oh my god. Oh wow, I didn't even realize it was that late, but there, so you can see him with the arms out. Okay, so I brought it up a little bit more so you can see. So then we're just going to work on the arms, then we're going to work on the chest. So you want to bring this out on that joint, which will reveal the shoulder pad. You want to extend the joint on the arm all the way and then rotate it forward. So you see this bit. Yes, trans up. Alright, so you're going to bring that up in this panel, which will reveal the fist. Rotate 180. You can push that bit in. Rotate the fist so it's pointing up. Close that in. And just rotate these little bits 180 so they all sit down. Position. There's a little notch that they will go in. A little loop. He's drinking Bud Light. And that's the arm all done. Well, one of the arms. All done. Same thing. Bring down, extend. You can flip these bits around now if you want. There, will lock in. Right there. Yeah, oh no. Rifle. Rotate around and rotate the fist up. When did you start drinking then? We were staring at 12 empty cans. And then once tie that back in, that's the arm all done. Rifle. On the floor. But there is the arm, so you can see it's so far a clean transformation. You're not really getting involved. Followed up and restore for surprise. Hey, there you go. 6 p.m. Oh, nice, 6 hours ago. There you go. Fill back up. And then sell them for the same price. There, that's how you make your money back. Alright, for the last bit, the back kind of did, but you couldn't really see. Last bit's the easiest / hardest. Just bring these down. Do the same with the back panels, just rotate down. Hey, don't do it on mic like Adam does. And then just rotate that bit down, and we're done. That's Rioan's transformation. Flood lights. Flood light. This is just in the camera, so you can see better. But that's Rioan. Williams robot mode. Hey, isn't he gay in IDW comics? Yes, that was Chrome Dome. That was with Chrome Dome, but they did release that version with Chrome Dome. This is more based on his G1. This is more based on his G1 appearance, not that version. They already released that. They released him and Chrome Dome in a 2-pack from Mastermind Creations. While this version is not gay. But yeah, you can see how he does look. He's clean, quick transformation. Remember that red face? Oh, well, you're gonna like that face because I'll show you in a sec. But here's the head sculpt. Gay. Here's the head sculpt. I'll go details. There's the head sculpt right there, the orange. So. There's the chest detail. There's the crotch. There's the arms. And there's the legs detail. As you see, it cleans up pretty well. No backpack. Oh my god. And then there's the back of it. You can see the screws, but who just placed the figure from the back? And then it's completely the same on the other side. So I'll quickly show them the optional bits. Because you do get optional bits with him. You get 3 heads that do come with him. Well, for the normal version, because the Tfcon, they added 3 additional buttons. So here is where's that target? But here is the 3 heads. They're on the ball joint. You just want them out so you can have any of these 3 on. But from what it looks like, yeah, this one this is more grumpy face, and the one in the middle is more smiling from what it looks like. And the right's more like he's happy. So you get these 3. These 3 do come stock with him, and the guns. That's all you get from the normal version. But since they released him at Tfcon this year, you also get the guns. But for the Tfcon accessories, you got this face. So you can see he has a battle mask on and the pointed ears. So it's all the same. Just unscrew from the back and then put on. Don't make him mad. It will bomb you. It will bomb you. So you get that. Well, there you go. Don't make me mad. But you also do get 2 optional shoulder pads. Good. Just what I was thinking about doing. So this is one of the optional ones. This is the front, so you can see you get like 2 T's. You get these symbol. Granted, once they're all mode, they'll be like this. You can these shoulder pads and the heads you can leave on in alt mode. Any of those heads. Also from the back of these, they're plain. You get those 2. And you do get these 2 much bigger shoulder pads. Much more wider ones. You also do get these 2 bigger shoulder pads, which you can leave on. These will not work for alt mode. It's the same one. Front and back detail. So you get the 2 bigger shoulder pads, or you can have the smaller versions of those. Spring and frame. And ends. So everything you see to the left, and you see to the left, where you see the 2 optional shoulder pads in the head, that's the stuff you get with the Tfcon stuff. Everything you see in the right now center is everything you get with the main figure. medium, and heavy pads? Oh, that's a good question. But here's the guns. I'll quickly take a look at them. Oh my god. They are done in the bronze paint from it, I believe. But black. And that's flip down these tabs. Gross. There you go. You flip down these tabs there, so you get the guns. Not those type of pads. So yeah, you get 2 of them. They're fully solid. They're not hollow. They're only hollow from the bottom. I don't think they're blast effect metal too. Stay away from the Transformers. Nice, pew pew. Yes, pew pew. So you can do a few things with the guns. There is 2 pegs right here on the back. You can line them up, and they'll sit in those pegs so you can get him on his back. Somebody's not fighting as you make him vomit. So you can get those on the back. So you can see, you can have those in the back. But that way you get both of them on the back. And you can also place the gun. You can have the guns hold. You can have them holding the guns, but there is the same tabs that you can hold them on the back. So if you want, you can give them arm-mounted blasters on both right and left arms. So if you want, you can give them that. I'm not sure if you use that in the IDW comics. I don't think he really had it because he was mostly like holding his weapons. So if you want, you can have him mounted on the side of the arm, which doesn't look good too. What's that? One is penis. Here, I can grab a blast back to see if the guns are blast back available, but I don't think they are on the tab. But yeah, I can see the new movie adding that crap. From what I've seen, it already looks bad. We'll see. They are blast effect compatible because they're small enough so you can slide the blast effects on. And he won't drop them. So yes, he is blast effect compatible. Because the barrel is just small enough where the blast effect can slide on perfectly without stretching it. So you don't stretch your blues. I see it's about to fall over. Identify as way. But if you're there, the blast is small enough. The barrel is small enough so you can just slide on without any issues. So you get the guns right there. I'll put them on the back real quick so we can do comparisons, and then I'll show us articulation and I'll post them up. I'll also remove those heads so they're not right there, and so they're not in frame. He does have good articulation. Yes, I need my inhaler. I'm dying. Oh great, Adam, we're killing him now. He does have good articulation. But like I said, I'll do that for comparisons. Here, I'll put the heads back off to the side. Areas with the Titan's return stripes. He's wheezing. So if you want, you can guess right there. Just so you can like see how big it is. Okay, there's that. Alright. Here he is with the Earth, the Legacy / Kingdom eject. Yeah, he can. Let me get him stand. Hey, can you stand next to your brother? He's up to his knees. Well, his shoulders are up to his knees, so right around there. Alright, here he is with the Follow Cybertron eject. He's a little bit bigger. He was up to his arms, his hands. That bot is fucking tall. Yeah, he is. Well, hey, they were much bigger. And speaking of how tall he is, here he is with the official MP version of a cassette bot. This is the KO, but it's the same height as the official. See, yeah, you can see. He's a damn eject is a beast. There you go. So there it is with the Frenzy or Rumble, depending on how you want to call it. Alright, here he is with the Earthrise Kingdom, Earthrise / Kingdom Wheeljack. So you can see he's about a deluxe. He's about a deluxe. Eject gonna drip on Michael. Sure did. There you go. So he's about deluxe, like a deluxe scale. And here he is with the Kingdom / Legacy Blaster. Just so you can get a scale of how he scales with Blaster. Drip while dunking. There you go. That's what he's gonna do. So you can see there he is with the Blaster. Yeah, you can see how he looks. Right there on his Blaster's face. He ejected some. Oh my god. There you go. There you go. And we made his poor name. We gave him his poor name on the stream. There's that. For the articulation, I'll do articulation real quick. With head can do a full 360. So the ball joint base can look up that far and look down. Oh, yeah, EP checks away. Alright, so you do have a letter here. Let me remove the guns so I can have more clearance. Just remove the guns from the back so that way I can just pre-eject, if you will. Okay, so for his arms, they can do a full 360. Oh my god, he poses. He head spun. His arm spun. There, so you can see full 360, no issues there. They can go out that far, but out that far. If you use the transformation hinge, you can go all the way up. There, you can see a full 360, bicep swivel, full 360. You get 2 joints, upper one right there, forward right there, so you can get about 90. And then you get that same back, and you also do have a second one, so you can get a double joint out of it. a double reverse. But if you have it straight, then you can see it bends about 90 degrees. Get him to do the robot. Hold on, let me finish articulation. As you saw during transformation, his hands can rotate a full 360. Issues there, and it can open and close that far. So you can grab it if he needs to. It technically does have a upper butterfly joint due to the way how it's molded. So you get, it's hard to tell. Alright, so you can kind of get a butterfly joint of it. It does slightly move forward and back. An inch. But you do get a waist swivel. Full 360, no issues there. If you see this joint right here, there's like a seam. You get a backward and then ab crunch. Bend too. There's that. For his legs, they can go out that far. So yes, he can do the splits. There's proof he can do the splits. Alright. Show us on the doll where he... Oh my god. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go ahead and do that. His front hip skirts will move. So, yeah, you can do the forward, back, bend. If I can get Josh here, then I'll show where he touched me. So, yeah, you get the full forward and back one. For the legs, I'm just putting these in. He does have a thigh swivel full 360. You saw part of it during transformation. Adam, we killed M3. But you do have a knee bend. Bend it right there. See, but it was a gymnastics feature. And you get a second bend if you bring that hinge back. So you get not one, you get a double knee bend too. So it's really good articulation so far. We're not done with articulation. So you technically, yeah, you get double because you get the first hinge. And then if you bend it again, I didn't have a gymnastics teacher, and well, freshman year was a female gym teacher. The rest, well, and junior and sophomore was the male. But I did know the female middle school PE teachers. In the food court with these Transformers. They just watched Glue. There you go, man. Oh, nice. So he has, I'm not done. He still has, he does have, he goes out, it's these panels, they're limiting it, but if you remove these panels a little bit, he can't, the feet can rotate more, it's just these panels that are limiting his bend. That's not all he can do, so I didn't realize this. If you notice there's space, so for the feet, there's a hinge right there, so you can get him to bend forward. That's Fabar. Yes, it's Fabar, which, yes, I did watch Fabar. And then also, if you use this joint, you can bend the leg back. I did watch that when it released. So then I'll show you this, because if you notice when you're actually like moving the leg back, yeah, I will. M3, it's just the reviews, it's just me on the camera, but when I do like Hangouts unboxing and stuff like that, that's when I throw out the link. It's just reviews, it's just me. When it's not reviews, it's anyone could join. Food bar. So let me show this bit. Plus, the way I'm filming it, I can't do a link. It's only the way, because I'm not doing it on StreamYard for the reviews. So now if you move the joint back, I'm just showing you this, let me hold the knee in. Because once you move that back, that will actually move the spindle. It's kind of, you can see it, but it is limited here. So once you move that joint, it will actually move the little spindle, which you can't see. So that's a nice little detail. I'll actually move the spindle so you can go back. So you can get him in the running pose if you want. But there's that. I'll get him posed up. And so you could do any of the heads that I showed you. He does have his weapons, and yes, the weapons can hold in the hand. And two. Titty bar. Yes, titty bar. And also if you, on that joint, you can bring it more, even a little bit more forward. So you get forward. But if you even yes, titty bar, food bar. Yes, I did watch the food bar show on Netflix when it released. It was a good show. Rumble will fuck eject up. Yes, but then there's also Rewind, who can get Frenzy. But which version of Rumble? Because if you've seen any obviously Rumble's mostly male, but if you've seen any Earthspark show, it's a female. So eject or Rewind could fuck up her. Alright, for the guns, they just flip down the handle and they just slide into the hand. And he will not drop them. Well, someone's mad. This female. She's no, depending on how you. She doesn't have robo boobs. I'll put it that way. Not that. No. No, I'll send you a picture of the female Rumble. Because I like a figure if she is. Oh. RC Way. No, not RC Way, Adam. It would be more Override Way, because how Override, if you know Override from Transformers Cybertron, she didn't really have boobs. Well, she didn't have boobs. It's basically like that. You'll see, I'll send you a picture, M3, of the female Rumble from Earthspark. But we haven't gotten a figure of her yet. But it is a female one. But there, he can hold his guns, and yeah, he's not going to drop them. So I'll just quickly pose him up. You can pose him with any of the heads you want, or any of the shoulder pads too, which I probably actually, here, let me show you how to swap the shoulder pads out. So you just pull them up. Tiring but fun. Yeah, the legacy version of her is a good figure. So you're just gonna pull them up because they do tap in. And the main ones that come on are tight. And you can also see the joints in there. So that's him without the shoulders on. I'll set these two off the side. side. Okay. So here is the more bigger shoulder pads. As that side just popped off, right when I put it on. Yeah, it is like that's with the official MP version. And relax. I mean, I can go grab the Earthrise, the MP10, if that helps. To give you a sense of scale for how big he is. I do have Hot Rod. I can also go get the MP Hot Rod out. Or I do have a Carbot, MP Carbot if you want. Look, there. Yeah, I can go get MP Bot. Let me just do this shoulder. It's fine, I can do that if you want. But there, so you can see these are the much more bigger shoulders. Just pads, and here are the much more smaller ones. And so they just drop down. So now we have the T right there. But yeah, actually, I'm not sure if he's MP scale. Now you got me thinking about it. But there he is, so you can see with the T shoulder pads. Get this side on, because there is a tab at the top that will peg in. There, so you can see with the T-shaped shoulder pads. Pads. Here's with the MP10, the Ghostbusters Prime version. Well, let me get him where he's not leaning forward. But there he is with the MP10, so you can... I mean, he's up to his crotch. He's up to his crotch, so if that helps, I'll set you off to the side. I just quickly grabbed him. I wasn't going to pose him up and remove his weapon. There, that gives you perfect. Oh my god. And here he is with the X-Trans bots. Wild Rider. But yeah, here he is with the X-Trans bots Wild Rider. Just so you can like get a sense of scale. Let me use his stance. The normal version of him, the first release of him. But there you go, M3, so you can see, and also Wild Rider is the sign prime now. And M3, if you're wondering, Wild Rider is an MP scale. MP scale to the MP car bots. Well, this version is, not the other. So there, that gives you a scale for the MP. If you to answer your question, say answer your question. Say there he is, with the extra transbots version. Shine Prime now. Prime's over there back on the shelf, Adam. Which that's where Wild Rider's going back up on his shelf with the other Thundercons. So there you go, M3. That answers your question of how big the extra trans. Well, if he's an MP scale. And like I did say, Wild Rider is MP scale. But yeah, these guys, like the MP, the extra transbots, I just leave them on the shelf. But they are good figures. Not the best, but they are good versions. I'm just quickly putting a Wild Rider back up on his shelf. Or where I got him from, at least. But there, okay, that was your question to how he scales with the MP bots. MP cons, at least. I do have the sound like the MP sound, the KO MP sound like, but he's in the other room. I'd have to go run and grab him. But there, so you can see that's how he scales with an MP carbot. So yeah, height. I don't have a chance. Oh my god. Night later on 3. I was just doing it because M3 brought up how does he scale with the MP stuff. I was just doing that. They were just standing there. That's what they were doing, standing, posing. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly put the Prime back on its shelf. Ghostbusters Prime where he stands. What, Adam, so you hate bots with red faces? Then? I'm just gonna pose them up and do the final bots. But yeah, so you hate bots with red faces. I can go grab other bots with red faces and bring them out. Well, if I can find them. Or at least I have red eyes. Bots with red eyes. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. To save space. There's a dog toy there. Like, literally, the breakdown, G1 breakdown, had red face, so. Like I said, I'm not gonna go bring him out, I can see him from the shelf that I'm looking on. But yeah, also, even breakdown had red face, so. I'm gonna probably display him with the normal shoulder pads, so. Swap the shoulders back out one last time. I do. You can have them with any of the faces you want. Granted, if you got the Tfcon version, you got the optional shoulder pads and the optional face. I'm just gonna quickly pose them and then do the final thoughts. Give him the old face. The old face. Is it? You mean this one? There, I gave it to him. There, he has low face. I got what you want. Let me see. Party. Yes, he likes to party. Oddball likes to party. I'm just doing the pose off camera. Well, this thing that you asked me to do. Yeah, he likes to party, all right. Like I said, to swap out the faces, you have to get a screwdriver and unscrew head. And then swap it out. Hands, but you also make sure he's balanced. Oh, there. You get what I mean. There. You wanted him to have it. He has low face. Did you mean I could actually swap out the heads? I have to go find a screwdriver, and it's 1 a.m. Yeah, so you can have them with the O face, which I believe that is the O face. I can double check. But it's on the ball joint. Yeah, that's the O face. And so, like I said, the heads are easy to swap out. You just need a screwdriver, and I don't have one in the den, or I might have done that. Or swap the other faces out. Alright, I'm gonna get how I pose them up, and then I'll do the final thoughts. But there, you saw there I give him the little face. He likes to party face. Just quickly posing him off camera. Excuse me if you heard me yawning. It's been a long day for me. So long I might actually go to sleep early. Or do you want a teaser for tomorrow? Well, tonight's review? For the next review? I can at least do that. But yeah, if you want the teaser for the next review, I can grab him. If not, you can wait a few hours until the next review. Yeah, balanced. I'm fixing this pose. Granted, if you want to, you can also put the guns on the side of the arms. I was like, bump the tablecloth, which makes them fall over. Here you have the Tfcon exclusive remix. Tfcon 2023. Tfcon L Los Angeles. Exclusive Ocular Max remix. -10 EX MOTIF. AKA Rewind. G1 Rewind. Obviously, he's a cassette blaster. We've seen him in G1. And the Japanese continuity G2. That's pretty much all we saw of him. We did get the Follow Cybertron versions of him. Here. It's a good figure. The joints aren't tight. Maybe just like the arm panels, how they tab in a little loose, but once you get him in pose, he's good. I didn't know he can use the blast effects, so that's a bonus. You can see he's bigger, so he's more upscaled MP. Upscale MP, as you see, he's almost deluxe size from Earthrise to our current deluxe scale. Bigger than the MP bots. Bigger than that Follow Cybertron version. A few years ago now. Well, more than a few years. As one of the MP bots just falls over. But yeah, that was that. You saw how we scaled with the modern Voyager blaster. And the modern Eject, which is smaller. I do know Ocular Max did release Steeljaw. I will try to track him down. And get him, so that way I can at least have both of the Autobots. Because that's the day about. Transformation and the posability is easy. The transformations are easy to do and quick. Like I did all that when I was transforming earlier. Without looking at the instructions, I quickly glanced at it and then I just did it without looking. The paper, it's good. You get a collector's card, you get the cassette box, cassette case. The optional, you get the 3 heads and the gun. That's all you get. So, but if you got the Tfcon version, you got the head and the optional shoulder pads. It is a good figure. It has diecast, like I mentioned. Like I pointed out the parts. Anyways, there's that. Alright, tonight, Thursday. Well, today, Thursday. It's Thursday for me now. Depending on where you're at. I will be doing this Cybertron quick mix and Autobots strip mine review. And there was yawning. It's a long day. I only got 6 hours of sleep, 6 to 7 hours of sleep today. So yeah, but there's that. But yeah, it's good figure post. It's really good. Articulation is good. But yeah, I got Cybertron quick mix and Minicon strip mine tonight on Friday. I got the more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And then Jedi Survivor after that, but there's that. But for Monday of next week will be more Jedi Fallen Order. And then Tuesday will be the Takara Tomy Generation Selects Super Megatron review. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that thumbnail. I might have thought of something for the thumbnail. We'll see what I do. And then, but that will be Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm not doing it. Well, not uploading anything or streaming that day. But Thursday of that week might be a Legacy bot, and then I'll probably also upload that a quick short video reviewing that Robot Heroes Prime versus Unicron set. and get the story about that. And also, next week, Friday will also be more Jedi Fallen Order, but that will be a recorded. Same with that Thursday's review for next week. So like I said, I'll be leaving on Wednesday for next week for a town. I won't be back till Saturday, so I'll be 4-day trip, 3 nights over there. I won't say where I'm going just for personal reasons. But I am going to see someone graduate, and I haven't seen them for maybe since 2016. So family wise. Alright, anyways, I've been the Ultimate Wolf. You can find the Ultimate Wolf on Twitch, the Ultimate Wolf on Instagram, the Ultimate Wolf on Discord. And like I said, I've been the Ultimate Wolf.